from Bitten Apple TV here at KHEM Comic Fest. Now, I couldn't help but notice my little dunce hat. Is over here from Dummie's Comics. You guys, one, I like the name. Very cute, very cool. But I want to learn a little bit more about your book. So please tell me a little bit more.
Okay, well, the first title we have here is titled Home. We have issue 1 and 2 out right now. Home is based off of me and my best friend growing up. His house was haunted, so the events that actually take place in the story actually actually happened to us as kids. And then we have our story right here, which is Manifesto, which we have issue 1 and 2 as well. Manifesto is about a police officer named Greg Wolfman who goes rogue after taking down a drug cartel and his family gets murdered. It's along the lines of a Punisher story, but we like to say it's Punisher on steroids. And then this character right here is my pride and joy right here, is a superhero by the name of Pistol Grip. He's a vigilante hero and he takes no bull.
Okay, so Kalani, what I want to know is, you said these stories actually happened to you guys. What is that like? I mean, because everyone watches those haunted stories. Everyone loves all those things. I watch the TVs. I sit there like with ghost hunters, like, oh my God, what's about to happen? Out of all of those experiences, for you personally on a haunted level, I guess, what was probably the scariest thing that ever happened to you?
The scariest thing, I don't know if you know about doppelgangers.
I've heard of them, and my grandmother warned me. You see yourself, you run. You do not have a twin. I was like, okay, got it.
Yeah, well, I could break one thing in the story. And one thing that did happen to me one time was I was sitting in a living room with what I thought was my friend and his little sister. And it turned out not to be them, and we were having a full-on conversation. And then 2 seconds later, my friends come through the doorway like, who are you talking to? So that was one. So I saw the doppelganger of them, not of myself, but...
Yo, that is straight up creepy. That is creepy. Like, you, dude, I was talking to you. My mom had a similar story where she was talking to some guy, and he kept telling her, hey, let's go hang out or whatever. But it turned out that her friend was actually at home with my grandmother talking. So when she showed up to the door, she was like, Johnny, how'd you get here so quickly? He was like, I've been here the whole time. And then she's like, no, I just spoke to you. Like, you were up the block. You walked me home. And he's like, that wasn't me. Those are some creepy stories. I've only heard of people tell me that they've seen someone who looks like me riding through the city. Whoever you are, I challenge you. Now, the manifesto. Now, all right, I get it. Drug cartel kills your family. You're like, I am up for revenge. Where did the inspiration for that story come from? Because you got a haunted story here, but then you kind of just turned the tables on us here with this kind of story. So where is that coming from?
Where is it coming from? I just wanted to make a cool story, and I just thought, you know, killing police officers would be a good story to write and fun, and that's kind of why. But, you know, the backstory really is that my dad was a cop, so, you know,
Daddy's inspiration.
Yeah, so that is inspiration. So, you know, there wasn't really a particular reason. I just had a story and it had to be told.
No, that's actually more the reason why you would tell the story. Your father's a cop. You'd have that influence. Not everyone. Like, I've been friends with cops, but I didn't grow up with any cops in the family. I had military boys in the family, but not cops. It's always a different story. It changes job. It changes everything. So now, in regards to Pistol Grip, you said that's your favorite. I want to know why. Why is he your favorite?
Well, it's just because I actually have the strong connection of actually drawing it, writing it, seeing it through to the beginning, where the other stories, I just wrote them, send the scripts off to artists, and, you know, pretty much just hoped for the best. This one was just all on me, so that's why.
Nice. Now, the other thing that I want to ask you is, like, what can people expect to see next of your following issues? Like, what other haunted stories are coming up, or any other cartels that should be taken out? Like, I'm just curious now.
Well, now it's for Home. The next 2 issues are as far as the scripts that I wrote, they're my favorite things that I've written. I cannot wait for those 2 to come out. It's just gonna get crazier and scarier.
Oh, I can't wait for that. And for Manifesto?
Just more blood.
Yo, that was just real quick. He was like, more blood, it's done. So also for those who are looking for your stuff, they're like, where can we find you online? Where can they look for your work?
Well, you can find our work on Webtoons, which is a free site where you can see digital comics. So we do have both issues of Manifesto 1 and 2 up there for free. You can look for us as just search Dummie Comics. It's DUMMIE space comics COMICS.
Look for the logo.
Definitely look for the logo.
Thank you so much. I really do like what you have here. I'm really more curious about the home editions. That's what I definitely want to get my hands on. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.